Okay, this is on the Premier job, number 53707, installed on 726 by Jason. So we got the east system and the west system. And I'll show you a picture of both of them. There's both. Okay. So, these the doctor offices. On the south side, if you come around the door here, there's a furnace room. So right now the furnaces are sitting right here, and there's obviously no room. Jamie wanted to see if we can turn them, and I believe we can. If not, sorry. Not I'm fired. Okay, so both furnaces will turn and sit 1 inch from the back wall. Okay, so use the dead floor. It'll be easier. It's too bright. I can't see. Okay, so this is the west furnace. That's the east furnace. So the west furnace will sit 1 inch from the back wall, and this return air, 12 by 24, 3/4 return air, will be tight against the wall. And same with this. And you should have, here's the marks of the furnaces. So there's going to be like 1.25 inches in between both furnaces. That's how close they're going to be by the time they're done. Okay, so ductwork just as it shows. So furnace will, so this will be a 90. This one is 14 inches tall, with an end cap, and you just have to cut in your filter box. And I cut off the base because this drain goes under that duct back there to the corner. So that's why I made it 14 inches tall to make up for that. Anywho, so this return air, obviously you're going to have to do the return airs first. So that return air, so it shows. So this is an offset. So it's going to offset towards you 25.5 inches. So return air will be back here. It's going to offset all the way to this door frame. And then it's going to have a squirt around. So I gave you a cut line right on that 90, right there. And on that one, I give you a cut line, just 1.5 inches under the ceiling there. Okay. Yeah, so on that round, obviously, we'll get this one. So offset 2 inches, tied against the back wall, tied against the door frame, so probably 1/2 inch from the sheetrock, and duct just as it shows. You can put this canvas here or here, either one. I just put it up here. Anywho, okay. So the next one. Is kind of different. So this one is, these rounds are 16 inch. So I gave you an 18 by 18 square. You're gonna put up there. I made it 26 inches long, 1 inch out. So this side, you're gonna have to bend this 1 inch flange, all the way in. So it can be tight against the wall. And going to be tied against the ceiling. Well, sorry, it's not. It's going to be 1 inch down from the ceiling. But then I give you a tap in. It's going to 1 inch out. It's going to offset back, so it's tied against the back. You know what? These are, let's see, 26, 24. Yeah, so it offsets, so it's 1 inch back from the wall. It's going to offset back 1 inch. And then you have a straight piece of duct, canvas, and that stuff. So furnace will sit right on top of your filter box. On this one, this supply is going to have a 90 right off the top, and that's the side view of it. Then off the front of the 90, you have a squared around to 16-inch round, and I have it offsetting back 8.5 inches, which is what I believe will line up with this. And then you just put a 16-inch 90 on it and a little 16-inch round pipe. Okay, so combustion air is not applicable. The vent, you're gonna tap in, you just go right up through the roof. You're gonna cut out the head rush. Cut out the mufflers and tie into the existing 2-inch PVC. And just do it as needed. It's gonna all be tight in here, so get creative. Okay, then on the gas, you know, your furnaces are gonna be back against the corner now, and right now this is gonna be right in front of your furnaces, so I put field measure the gas after all the ducts in. That would probably be the easiest, so we're not doing it twice. I did give you a 3/4 inch close nipple and a 3/4 inch gas caulk to put right there, so you can get rid of this stuff if it's in your way. Whether you want to reuse what you can, but I'm guessing you'll, when you get everything in, just make it a more straight shot up higher, so it's not right in the head, right in the face. Okay, the ACs, gonna flush the lines. Okay, let's go over them. So the ACs are right around the corner here. Okay, this one's one AC and this is the other AC. So existing concrete pad. Might have to get creative on the placement of this one. It's now right in front of the disconnect. Probably move it over a little bit. Looks like they need to get to the fire hose here. Need 3 feet from this gas regulator. So do what you have to do there. You know what? In this case, we are going to have to get the electrician involved to have them put a box there and move the disconnect over, because we can't block that. And we have to be so far from that. So we're gonna have to do that. So that's the plan. And since we're gonna have the electrician here, we might as well add the breakers in the panel, which is right through this door. There's a breaker panel room right on the other side of this door. So we'll just add the proper breakers in the panel. But we need to add a new breaker for each. Okay. Yeah, we use the existing pads. This disconnects okay. Okay. What's next? Okay, the drain, we'll just go to the floor and back under this duct. So, standard order on those. Thermostats, you'll be adding thermostats for each zone. So, the scope says check with Jamie what stats to use. Jamie's out of town this week, so I'm not sure on that one. Going to be adding a Harmony 3 zone panel on each unit. Okay, so on the electrical, so since our furnaces are coming up to right here and right here, these electrical boxes are going to be in the way. So, you can cut out the sheetrock behind the furnace if needed and move this over, I mean, I can't see what's going on, but anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to put a flat against the sheetrock with a flat cover on both of them, and you can either drill through the flat cover and come out the inch on the inside, in between the two furnaces with your Romex, or just go in through the wall, cut a hole and just go in through the wall and come out on the other side, because your electrical switches are going to have to go above your filter, or on the left side and right side. Okay, anyway, we'll do that, then put new box switching covers. Okay, so rehook up these outside airs into the returns. This one has an 8-inch butterfly damper. This one does not have one, so I ordered an 8-inch butterfly damper, and just retie them into the returns as you can. Reuse all the pipe in 90s. I just will order you 5 feet of pipe and no 90s. So I think this one you'll probably just be able to go straight into the end cap. And this one you'll probably just be able to add on pipe. But anyway, they're just right above the door here. Okay. So let's go inside real quick and I'll kind of show you. Let's go. Okay, so here's the front of the building. Come in the front doors. Okay, so this sheet right here, Jamie wrote what size damper we need in the heat runs. He ordered some extras to go in front of these linear grills. The rooms lay out like this. So this is the reception area and the waiting area and urgent care. And back here we're doing this side is one system, this side is one system. So if you go look above Sean Doyle's, I took out this tile here, and you can see the return air right above it, and the other return air comes over here. So the furnace room is just on the other side of this wall. Okay, so you're going to have to add dampers through the T-bar ceiling, as noted on the plan. And let's see. Also, you know, drop the thermostat wires. They're all labeled on the plan as well, as needed. And I believe that's it for now. Thank you.